Howdy all Molex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. Alright, I didn't get anywhere, of course, so I guess we'll continue with the remodeling today. Looks like I'm going to need some andesite, some granite, and some diorite. Marble, limestone, diorite, however you pronounce that. Cobblestone, stone brick. Okay, andesite. Granite. Andesite. Diorite. Okay. So I need sunshine. Tear this stuff out of here. Attended my first drive-through something or another today. That was weird. I liked it. I'm not a fan of going to things. I'm a hermit. I really am. Like, I'm pretty sure today was like maybe the second time I've left my property since I want to say December, honestly. There's basically two families live in this house. Well, a family of which I am a member, but there's two other adults. And so I don't have to leave the house for things like groceries because I just don't. And oh man, I've got no room, and so I don't. I just don't. I don't leave. I don't need carrots. Why do I have so many carrots? Oh, because I tore down the farm, right? Um, that's why those stone bricks were in there too. Yeah. But yeah, so it was we headed out to my niece's graduation party today. And I'll be honest, it was about, other than the length of time we stayed, it wasn't too different from any other of those that I've ever attended. The person who's there is too busy to talk to you, and you eat a little bit and then go home, right? And that's what we did. We pulled in the driveway, and I talked to my older niece for quite a while, and then the one whose party it was came over and said maybe 15 words to me, and spent the rest of the time talking to her friends, which is pretty standard in my experience on how these things go, and so yeah. But the nice thing was I didn't have to get out of the car. We didn't stay for an hour or more, and yeah, it was nice to just go on about my business. I do have to say that they were not doing social distancing at all, and I mean, not that I do an amazing job of it when I am places. Okay, what has happened here? How are you three across and you two across? I have screwed this up. That's all there is to it. This has all gotta come out of here somehow. I put twos in. It's supposed to be threes. I say that, but maybe that one's wrong. Nope. They're supposed to be threes. I managed to not put threes in. Three, three, 3. There we go. But my older niece, I rolled down the window, and my brother came over and handed me. They did lunch sacks, and so he handed me lunch sacks, and was like, "Oh, you know, you guys can get out and sit under the shade tree," and we're like, "Well, it's all right," and which is really weird because he threw a fit about how if they visited us, they were gonna get COVID before, and now he's just like, come hang out. But anyways, my niece, she just comes right up and puts her arms in the window and leans in, starts talking to me. It's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a little close there, Missy. It's a little close regardless. I don't like to get that close to people. I am not a people person. I don't know that this is not the right thing. What is it that I'm using here? I thought it was clicked on pillar. I think it's pillar. Yeah, right? No, but I like that. It's different though. That's not what I was using. What did I use then? Small tiles, prismatic, ornate. How about ornate? Yes, okay. Then we got gas, so I can mow the lawn. Ooh. That was an ordeal this week. It was pretty. I mean, I don't know, it was funny, but I did need gas for the lawnmower, and so I had asked my brother-in-law, who works in town and drives past a gas station, and who was going to get gas for his boat one day, if he could get me some gas for the lawnmower, and he said sure, and then he didn't. And then I asked him to get me some gas for the lawnmower, and he said sure, and then he didn't. And then I asked him to get some gas for the lawnmower, and he said sure, and then he didn't. Notice a recurring pattern here. And then yesterday he was walking out the door to go to town to the gas station. I was like, hey man, you know what I still have? And he's like, gas. I'm like, yep. He's like, all right, well, I'm gonna be going to the gas station, but there will be a gap of time in there before I make it to the gas station, so maybe you should text me about 5 o'clock so that I can get gas. And I'm like, okay, will do. And then I went to get the mail after he left, and there's my gas cans sitting on the floor still. They're not cans, gas jugs. And then he gets home, and I'm like, so I didn't text you at 5. He's like, oh, right. He's like, well, it wouldn't have done you good. I didn't take gas cans. I'm like, I know. That's why I didn't text you at 5. I think this is polished, right? Yes. Yep. And then, man, I don't know. I think I've decided I'm just going to start talking in these videos about stuff besides the videos, to be honest. I mean, I'll focus on what I'm doing if I'm doing something, but I'm not really doing anything at the moment except laying out this new... you know what? I'll bet... How far over does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I was gonna say, I'll bet that there's some overlap here. Where the other colors come in. Nice. Alright. Now, so down here, I am having an issue in the fact that I want to change how this floor works. So right now it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide, but my place is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 wide. So it's like one off from being able to do two 7-foot sections. But I mean, I couldn't because they'll fit in the middle. But maybe I could lower this down to 5. I guess technically the issue is... Hey, zombie. Get out of here. Okay, so now you're just going to walk away? Weirdo. So we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll work. That'll work. So if we do this, oh, I don't have any. And then I do 1, 2, 3, and then this. Like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's tear this row out. Yep, we're still going. The nice thing with the with Minecraft is that I can tear out my floor and then rebuild it the way I want without issues, because other than like gravel and stuff, we don't have gravity necessarily. Okay. So then I take this, and you're going to go here, like that. Okay, so now, this is going to be tricky. So I'll grab this and that. Oop, yep, careful, careful. Don't want to bust out things that are going to stay. I think that's fine. Okay. And then we move over 1. We fly back through here. So all of this has got to come out. While I rearrange, there's not even a point to this. I could just shove in cobblestone, but I wanna make it look good. Ooh, speaking of things I need to do, Gotta make sure that I delete old stuff so that the new stuff will fit on the hard drive, right? I've had some issues the last little bit here where I've got too much on my hard drive because I recorded multiple episodes of the new Hidden Secrets stuff. You know what? I don't need to bust that out because that's what it's going to turn into. Alright, so now this is going to change. So this has got to come out. Okay, and prismatic or ornate. I think I need to change this to ornate. Okay, and then these come out, and then this will go like this, and then the radial carved marble will go in like that, and then this goes back in. Okay, and then this has got to come out. Easy enough. Not sure why that was like that, but it was. Oh, and then I ran out of stuff. So this goes over 3, then this next set here is going to come out because this is going to become the radial marble and the granite. So we'll get this back in place. Oh man, we got some logs still in place here too. Yeah, why didn't I fill those in? Weird. Yeah, it still seems like such a weird departure from my normal episodes in this, but this is something that's got to happen before I can move on. Oh, look, we got... Oh, no, you're supposed to be that, right? This is what's changing. Because I can't put in the new stuff until I have the flooring to put in the new stuff. So the old stuff has got to come out. Gotta. I mean, like I said, I could have just shoved down cobble, but I've got to look at this, you know, and part of Minecraft is building, so that's what we're working on here, is just doing a little bit of building. Just a far cry from my initial everything goes in a tower. Although, like I've said, that was from back in the day, when the system was a little different. What's the distance here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So even with this floor would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, the back when I first started this world, the coding, or the not the coding, but the settings on the chunk loaders was different, and so you couldn't. How wide are these? 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You couldn't. You couldn't do very big chunks because of how much nope, I need that granite. You couldn't do the chunks because the chunk loader would require so much fuel. It was just ridiculous. And so I ended up putting everything in a tower because I could keep it in the single chunk, and so that tower is a chunk. And that's why I've got that tower. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's why all my old stuff was in a tower, because I find it easier to lay it out like this and just go horizontal with things. But like I said, I couldn't do that initially because I couldn't afford to keep the chunk loader loaded, because it was like a stack of fuel every couple of minutes. I think it was, what is it now? It's a stack of fuel for let's look. It's been a while since I even looked at the chunk loaders. I haven't worried about it. Oh yeah, see, for 9x9, a chunk of fuel only lasts 15 minutes, basically. But a single chunk can be loaded for 19 hours. And so when I first built it, a single chunk could only be loaded for like 20 minutes on a stack of fuel. And it's not that easy to keep a stack of fuel going, and so that's why I switched to that. Now as long as I keep my machines running, I just automatically have tons of charcoal, because I believe my charcoal right now is basically feeding 2 boilers and the chunk loaders, and that's it. And I've expanded my chunk loaders out every once in a while here. Okay, so you are 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I did it wrong. Look at, I did it wrong. 4. You're not supposed to be there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what it is you have to go 5 to put this next one down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the wrong thing. Man, I'll tell you what. I don't remember what episode during the week I talked about it, but we've been trying to get a new internet line installed to try and help with some internet issues we're having. 1, 2, 3. Those internet issues being too many people using the internet all at once. Because we got 2 kids here that are always online, right? And me, who's always online. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, now my sister works from home multiple days of the week, and then her husband, my brother-in-law, lives here. He only works a couple days of the week because he's part-time, and so and then my job is online, and so okay, I need ornate granite, right? Just like that one there. And so we just don't have the bandwidth to handle all these people online. And so especially, and this is the thing, so we got a bunch of different streaming services now, right? And so some of them are super bandwidth friendly. So if you want to watch something on Netflix is pretty good about only using the extra bandwidth that's available. And then some others aren't. And so if you've got one kid using Netflix, that's fine. If you've got one kid using Netflix and one kid trying to use Disney Plus, that's not fine, because Disney Plus is a bandwidth hog. And not only does it not run well unless it has all that bandwidth, but it also tries to take all your other bandwidth. And sometimes Netflix, or not Netflix, YouTube can be a bit of a bandwidth hog as well. Okay, so now I've changed this, so this pattern on the ceiling has to change now. So I actually need these to move over one so that I can replace that other bit there. So now that diorite that I took out, I'm going to need it back. And I need this to be prismatic. Okay, got the prismatic, and then everything else is over here. Nope. Will you stop it? It's not marble. I don't need marble. It's diorite and granite and do I not have a big pile of andesite, man? Ugh, I'm gonna have to go get more andesite, it looks like. I feel like this is my vanilla world where I built a hub out of andesite. Okay, so this should be the granite anyways. Okay, and then you, if I can fit in here. Oh man. And then you must be the andesite. Okay. And then this here Comes out, and we got andesite, andesite. Doesn't look right. Diorite, granite. Okay. And then these two granite come out. Come on, flip down. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about that too much, I guess. Let's just get this flooring over here done. So it's the middle two. It must be the middle two. No. Oh no, it's even. It's even width. Weird. I didn't realize it was even width. You'd think I'd staggered those a little bit. So it should be. It should be, if this is even with the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, granite, pop, pop. Granite, 1, 2, 3, 4, pop, pop. Nope. Nope. Oh, right. I didn't take into account the granite. So, granite, 1, 2, 3, 4, granite. Pop, granite, 1, 2, 3, 4, granite. I do love these glowstone plates, I'm not gonna lie. Granite, 1, 2, 3, 4, granite. They make great light sources. You can do some pretty crazy things. You can keep cutting them down. You get into little tiny corners. I have done like lines. I don't know what they're called when you come down that far. 1, 2, granite, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, all right. Now, I've got to do. Is it 2 out? 1, 2. Yep. 2 out and 2 over. So this. Well, look, that's in the wrong spot. So now what I gotta do is 2 out and 1, 2 over. So then we gotta do the rest of these, including the floor. See, because I get stuff like this, and so I've got to fix this down here because is this even? I don't think this is even. Is it even? Okay, so it should be 1, 2. Glowstone. Whoops. A little bit of lag there. That one piece of glowstone is above the normal level, but we'll forgive it. And then we gotta go 1, 2, these two. Oh. And then it'd be these two. And then it'd be these two. And then it'd be these two. It's a little easier on the bottom because the bottom has got a pattern. But this lets me take away the torches. And gets my work area nice and bright to work with. So, all right, with that, I just about done with this. I'm going to go ahead and run the rest of the ceiling pattern here and get those in. And so that means next time we should be able to start in on getting the new set of turbines in place and some of the stuff that's entailed with that. How big are the turbines? They're 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus a spot on the back for the cabling. So I guess we'll have a little pinched-in area right here, right? Two blocks to move up and down through. Oof, that's some pinched in. Unless I turn these sideways, I guess I could turn these sideways. I might do that actually. Just turn them sideways and have I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out. Alright, with that, click like if you like, subscription, catch the next one. Alright, talk to you later.